What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me,
Apollon Nutrition, Lionheart Endurance Pre Workout.
Endurance, people. Yeah, combat sports, endurance pre-workout, not your typical Apollon Nutrition pre-workout. Listen, people, I'm going to take you through the label of this thing. This is a monster label for an endurance-oriented pre-workout. And then I'm actually going to share with you my personal experience using this one over the last couple of weeks. And then, towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm going to give you my final verdict, should you still actually give a shit by then. And all I'm going to ask in return, by the way, right here from outside, no FDA-proof bunker, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, so Apollon Nutrition, they have like so many pre-workouts right now out there. You have obviously Assassin, which is the most popular one. You have Hooligan, which is probably as popular. Both of them made my top list from Steve Jumpke pre-workouts for 2022. I'm going to link to that list below. Then they released Black Tulip, which is more of a thermogenic fat burning pre-workout. They have obviously like 3 pumps formula. They have Bloody Hell, which is the pills. They have Bloodsport, which is pure pump formula, unflavored, and they have Burnacle, which is a full steam-free pre-workout. I'm going to link to all of these reviews below. They have a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, people, listen. Apollon Nutrition line by now is just insane. Now they launched this one, Lionheart. So Lionheart is more of a endurance combat sports pre-workout. They used to have Kumite, which was a pills version of a endurance combat sports pre-workout, and now they're launching this, an upgraded powder version. So I don't know if you know, Robert Sambursky, the owner of Apollon Nutrition, is a combat sports artist, is basically kickboxing. Not only is he Russian, which makes him angry by definition, like Putin level shit. The dude also knows how to kickbox, and he actually is very good at it, as you can see in the video that I put here. So anyway, so they launched this one, and obviously this is not intended to be a steam junkie, mood elevation, euphoria, heart rate going up pre-workout. This is supposed to be around endurance. You're going into these combat sports, right? You want energy that lasts for a long time. You want to be able to keep your breath. You don't want to be fighting for your life. You're fighting for your life because you're fighting. You don't want to fight for your life because the alpha yohimbin or some shit like that is taking your heart rate up, or there's just too many stimulants. You want to keep focused. You want to be alert, and you want to be able to go for a longer period of time. That's why they designed this one, the Apollon Nutrition Lionheart. Yeah, Lionheart. So anyway, so this is what you should expect. Now, I am not a combat sports athlete. Actually, I don't want to go into any fight. I'll probably get my ass kicked. I do not know how to fight. I'll beat your ass at trivia, by the way. Kick your ass at trivia. But I'll probably get my ass kicked if we go into a fight. Yeah. So I did try this as a normal pre-workout, just for regular lifting sessions. I tried this on cardio sessions, and more important than anything else, I tried it in my 1 day a week of HIIT, high intensity interval training. Yeah, which is probably the closest thing that this thing was designed for. Anyway, people, let me take you through the label. Listen, let's go really fast into the label. So as far as what's in it, you have beta-alanine 3.2. That's going to give you tingling, muscle power, and lactic acid buffering. So for endurance, allow you to go for a longer time. Taurine at 2 grams, and great all-rounder, hydration, endurance, tyrosine for focus. You have Pico 2, which is a great ingredient for endurance, specifically for endurance. You have betaine nitrate and betaine anhydrous, the combination of which is going to give you a bit of pumps, by the way. More NO production, which is not, the idea here is not to get you pumped. The idea here is to allow your body to get more oxygen into your muscles and basically be able to go for a longer period of time. That's the idea here, I'm guessing. Coconut water for hydration, great, 1 gram. Alpha GPC, great for focus. Then you have 2 caffeine types. You have caffeine anhydrous at 200 milligrams. That's not a lot of caffeine, right? It's going to hit you relatively fast. And then you have dicaffeine malate at 100 milligram, 75 milligrams effective caffeine, but it's a more long-lasting caffeine. Again, the idea here is endurance, longer time. You don't want to get your heart rate up. You do want to get energy that's going to be long-lasting. That's the idea. Then you have Elevate TP and theobromine. Elevate TP is just a great ingredient for muscle power endurance. Great idea to put it in here and allow you to go for a longer time. Theobromine is just a great all-arounder for focus. You actually have quite a lot of focus ingredients here. And then you have coffee berry, which is another great focus ingredient. Then you have 2 absorption mechanism ingredients, synactive and astrogen, 2 trademarked ingredients to help this whole thing get together and get absorbed into your body. Super solid formula when you're trying to aim for endurance, focus, going for a longer time, and being able to just push on yourself. Yeah, very much more cardio power type pre-workout than Steam Junkie, Euphoria, shit like that. Don't see here no GMHA, no RI This is definitely no Yohimbine or Alpha Yo or anything like that that's supposed to take your heart rate up. You're gonna get your heart rate up anyway if you're doing combat sports or high intensity interval training. That's it, what's in this label, people. You know, typical Apollon Nutrition, they just put everything and the kitchen sink into these formulas. And usually, because you know it's Apollon, usually we say labels are just fucking labels. By the way, it's true. Labels are just fucking labels. Labels are just fucking labels. Yeah, because you never know how these things come together. Even though this is Apollon Nutrition, so you can trust that they actually put all of this in here and they have high quality ingredients, you never know how these things are gonna come together. That's why we have this channel. That's why experience matters. Speaking of experience, let's get into it, people. So the flavor that I have, it comes in 2 flavors. I have Green Demon. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but this is sort of a mintish. This is actually probably one of the best Apollon Nutrition pre-workout flavors that I had. It's very unique. I don't know how to describe it. Give it a shot. You're gonna like it, right? By the way, on a scale of 1 to 10, fuck your scales of 1 to 10 for flavors. We don't give a shit. Even though this is a good flavor, we don't give a shit about scales. Okay, people, let's get into the actual experience. So like I said, I tried this I said, okay, I'm gonna try this as a lifting session just to see how this thing feels. I tried this on a cardio session, just pure cardio, just, you know, like steady state cardio. And I tried this during my 1 day a week of high intensity interval training, which is, by the way, this is probably what it was designed for. So let me tell you this, just as for lifting sessions, this is a solid everyday pre-workout, great focus. Actually, surprisingly, probably because of the nitrates, even though I don't think the intent here was to get you pumped, because this is a combat sport, you actually probably don't want to get pumped. I actually felt good pumps, good focus, solid energy that was lasting on a long time, and definitely felt I just can go for a longer period of time. Now, as far as the high intensity interval training, this is exactly where this thing shines. Listen, I hate high intensity interval training. I don't know about you people. I hate all of these things, the burpees, all this shit. Just hate it. Sprinting, I don't like it. I feel good after it, but I don't like it. Going for 45 minutes in these high intensity environments is super hard for me. And this thing definitely helped me. Definitely helped me. This was just the perfect blend of energy, good kick of energy and the beta-alanine tingling, very good focus. I was just in the zone during the shit, and I just felt I can go without dying. This would, for me, on the high intensity interval training piece, this helped me go without feeling like death, which probably this is what they intended, right? So I could last for the 45 minutes up to an hour. I could go, I felt like I can go for a longer period of time. I just felt I just felt I can go longer. I just felt I could go longer, and I suffered less. And if this was the intent, for me to be able to suffer less and to be able to actually go for a longer period of time without suffering, then Lionheart delivers. So I would say this, people, is this a pre-workout you should get if you don't do high intensity interval training, if you don't do combat sports? Probably not, right? Take Assassin from Apollon Nutrition, Hooligan from Apollon Nutrition, or Black Tulip if you're looking to burn fat. But if you have a day or two where you do high intensity interval training, or you're actually an endurance combat sports type thing, right? CrossFit. This is perfect. This is where you would take this, have it in your arsenal, and you know, when you cycle between shit, I cycle between super high flying, mood elevation, Steam Junkie pre-workouts, to everyday pre-workouts, to steam-free pre-workouts, right? And then this one is another one, just specifically for cardio and high intensity interval training. This is where this would fit. It's perfect. I really liked it. I totally enjoyed the experience, and again, take it for what it was designed for. Don't try to take this for, hey, I took this and I wasn't flying. No, you're not gonna fly. This is for endurance, high intensity interval training. Listen, people, this is what this thing is for. Well, as far as where you can find it, today it's launching on the Apollon Nutrition website. I'm gonna link below to the page on Fitness Deal News. We're gonna get you guys a launch coupon like we always do when new stuff comes out, so you can save money while supporting the channel. And then when this promotion is over, you can find the best deals from all over the web. We compare prices, we find the best deals, so you can, again, save money while supporting the channel. Listen, if this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.